Hey guys, different video today. We're gonna do a just quick market recap. I haven't really tried one of these yet, but I'm gonna go ahead and do it. Just things that I'm looking at that I'm kind of noticing whenever I go to TCG Player, things that I kind of just look at, right? So Destin did go up. Again, a lot of people were saying they hated this set. I think it's a really good set. I think a lot of people were just disappointed with the hype that we were promised, and it just didn't turn out as good as everybody wanted. But it's still good. It's still the best non-specialty set of the SV era, in my opinion. Following that, you're going to see Black Bolt, White Flare, continue to drop. I still think we have a few more weeks, plural, of this. Look, I've already been telling you guys about Evolving Skies. Again, it's about to go on another run. You just look at sales that are coming up. I mean, people are comfortable with it being over a $2,000 box now. Most recent sell, $2,000. I mean, look, what, 4 sales over $2,000? You're no longer talking about this being a $2,000 box. It's going to be pushing 2,500 here very soon. When we look at the next available box, you're looking at a customer with 90% customer satisfaction, and then 12 sales. Your first legitimate comfortable buyer is $2,250. So if you're out at a card show and they're selling this, you can work it down to 1,800, 1,900. I mean, you're going to beat yourself up if you don't get involved with this box. Again, not financial advice, but I just strongly believe in it. I'm still upset earlier this month. I want to say it was in March. I could have picked up another one for 1,550, but I strong armed and walked out because I wanted 1,500. The guy wanted 16. We came down to 1,550, and I was just like, at the time, it wasn't where it is now. It was selling for 16, so I was paying cash. I was dumb. I knew it was a good box to pick up, but still, I should have done it. I'm regretting it now. Don't be in the same situation where you're sitting here, you go to one of these card shows and you miss out on it. This box is going to be 2,500 here very soon. And all right, let's see. Prismatic Premium Collection. This is going to go up and down, but still a solid pickup whenever you can. Don't hesitate to be picking this up. Obviously for MSRP, holding on to that. But I still think you can get some deals on it. It's 180 on Marketplace, and I still think that's fine. A case of these is great if you can find it. People are charging quite a bit now. This guy actually charging 12? No. So yeah, it's gone up to like 17. But as to be expected, a lot of people are saying the set's gonna be bad, and once it's here and people have time to open it and enjoy it, it's a good set. I mean, people were upset because we were promised this legendary set of nostalgia, just pure nostalgia and dark, angry Team Rocket Pokemon, and we just didn't get that. But it's still the best set of the SV era. That's not a specialty. Pokemon Center is starting to go back up, right? We're seeing that. So don't be shy about picking those up. Prismatic Evolutions ETB, we're still going to be seeing those hit Sam's. So be on the lookout for a price dip in there if you're looking to pick some up. But I still think there's going to be more opportunities here in the future. What else am I looking at? I'm looking at these booster bundles. You're going to see these booster bundles drop a little bit in price because those are also going to be hitting. What are they hitting? Is it Costco or Sam's? I don't even know which one. But yeah, or is it Walmart? I think it's Walmart. Yeah, don't hesitate to pick those up. That's going to be a great pickup for you. And this may dip in price a little bit. Don't be scared to, turn a deal for that. What else we got? Mew, Bubble Mew taking off. We predicted this in an earlier video. We were talking when it was pretty much under $200. We had it as a featured card that this card does not belong under $200 or $300, and now it's taking off again. So keep that in mind. Once this set finishes up, not only is the sealed going to go up, but this Mew is iconic. I'm telling you. So again, Paldean's going to start rising in price. But yeah, Destin just in general going up now. A lot of people are waiting on this reprint. It's got to happen, but I don't know. I don't know what's going to hit, but prices are going to start to go up in the meantime. White Flare and Black Bolt. A lot of people are enjoying the set from what I can tell. Personally, I'm not too interested in it. I just mostly got the Pokemon Center ETBs. Again, I'm kind of in a chokehold right now as far as cash, waiting for an influx of cash from something else to come in. And once I have that, I'll be able to make more moves. But as far as White Flare and stuff goes, I got a few things like a case of 10s. And I think the Unova 3-pack, or is it 4? I don't even know. 3 or 4-pack. And then I got the White Flare binders coming in. But not too much. Yeah, I don't know. I'm just not crazy about it. Also, the Mega stuff is looking really good. So, I mean, Pokemon's here to stay. If this is their first gen that they're first set they're coming out with for the ME sets, it's strong. Following, let's keep going. Destin Rivals. I still think this box hasn't moved the way it should. I still think you have a lot of opportunity with this box. But again, when they do the reprint, they may re-release this. But at 183 is market right now, and you can get this on Facebook for 160. I see it in my area. I think it's a good pickup. Still, I mean, I went out and bought one at 160 when it first came out. So I think this is one of the prettier boxes, and I think it's the only one with a character on it, right? So something to think about. Moving on. Paldea kind of holding where it's been. You're going to see these display cases go up. And this is one of the ones I got. This mini 10 case. What else? What else am I really looking at here? Still blooming. I mean, you're crazy if you've been sleeping on 151 and you're in this for investing. If you're in this for investing, you're not picking up 151. I really don't know what you're doing. And I'm trying to be nice about it. Just every time this product hits, it's like your last chance. Every time. And maybe it'll hit again. But you just got to keep dipping in, because once it's gone, these things are going to shoot up in value. Again, not financial advice, but it's pretty close. We talked about this promo. We talked about both these promos going up, and sure enough, they did. I mean, honestly, I think everything that we mentioned in our video went up. So feeling pretty good about that. Also, the Lugia. The Lugia's taking another bounce. Is this right? No, hold on. Let me look at the condition. Go near mint here. Yeah. It went from 255 last week or 2 weekends ago, and now it's at 280. So $30 jump. It's pretty good. If you could pick this up somewhere. I mean, honestly, I'm biased towards this card. I love this card, but I don't know. It's going to be one of those cards that I just definitely have to get at some point. It's a matter of when, not at what price. Unfortunately, it will be probably expensive when I get it, because this isn't my top priority card right now. But my God, when I don't know, man. I just don't know how people aren't talking about this card more. I don't even have it, so I'm not trying to like pump my own bags. Honestly, I should be like talking trash about this card. This card sucks, but no, it's really good. So I don't know. I love it. Let's see what else. Anything else standing out? Yeah, I mean, honestly, just markets moving in pretty predictable ways. We've already talked about it. You're going to see the 151 stuff going up. The 151 UPC is about to break 400, right? And that should come as no surprise at all. The celebrations. The celebrations one, UPC, maybe it's on the third page. That thing just went crazy. It's like 700 now. But we already talked about that. Again, we talked about this one as well. We said this is a box everybody should be picking up. Makes sense. People are still getting it at 300. So, I mean, they're out there. But right now you're looking at 330. I mean, look at this one. This one's going to be 330 after tax or after shipping. And then the next one's 340. I mean, it's right there. Someone's going to buy this up and it's going to be 45 here tomorrow. I mean, people are paying 390. That's crazy. I've called it a $500 box. So, I mean, 390 isn't necessarily crazy, but people are already paying 350 for it. So when you see these opportunities, don't be afraid to pick them up. Honestly, I mean, the reason this guy is, he's a one sale seller. So yeah, obviously it's got its issues, but good luck however you're going to get it. I think I've got 3, picked one up ever since I told you guys I picked them up. And yeah, my XY box is, I think, finally moving. Took a little bit longer than I thought it would, but yeah, now it's at 17. So I think I told you guys to pick it up when I picked it up, which is at 1200. So somewhere down here. Yeah, I picked mine up for 1225. So yeah, I've been preaching it for a while. Now, obviously there was better spots for you guys to enter in at with other products, but still, it's not a bad one. It's probably one of the ones that performed the worst, even though it's at $200 some odd from when I told you guys. But this isn't more of a I told you so video. It's more of a, even though everything I mentioned is pretty much up, you really can't miss, And that's kind of the interesting thing about Pokemon. As long as you're picking things up at a good price, you're not going to really miss. And there's not a lot of options like that out there as far as investing. Now, I'm not saying to go out and buy things at a premium right now. I'm not saying to go buy, I don't know, a PSA 10 Magic card. Okay. But I'm saying there's obvious good spots. If you're following, you already know what they are. There's things that are gonna make you money. And obviously if you can get stuff at MSRP, do that as well. So honestly, have some money set aside for MSRP purchases. And aside from that, just go for the for sure things. Don't get too crazy. Just because you see something on Facebook. I'm lucky to live in a big city where stuff on Facebook comes up very frequently, and I have a good choice of product, right? For a lot of people, you may not have that. You may have a few people that live in your area that also collect, and maybe it's hard, to get new product, or maybe they don't post much. But then if that's the case, take the time to drive out to your Walmart, or maybe see if there's some stuff available for retail, and then also go talk to your card shops, because they're probably more likely to work a deal, especially if they're not seeing a bunch of people every day. But there's always options. But yeah, guys, honestly, this video was just to kind of just check on how the market's doing. But for the most part, everything that we've been kind of talking about is pretty steady, but everything else is going up as well. So, wherever you're putting your money in right now, let me know in the comments. I'd love to know. But as far as for me right now, I'm kind of hitting a bottleneck, and I'm just waiting on more cash to kind of come into my hands, and then I'll be picking stuff up again. But depending on when that happens, yeah, I don't know. I don't know when that's going to happen. Hopefully it's sooner than later. But if I did have that cash right now, I'd be putting into 151 and Evolving Skies still, because I think Evolving Skies is about to go on a big run. I mean, I wouldn't be surprised if you hear at 20. You're going to see a lot of these guys start saying $2,500 box of Evolving Skies. They're going to have a picture like that, and then it's going to be going up. Is it a $3,000 box? And then all of a sudden, it's going to be a $3,000 box, and everybody's going to be like, what? When did this happen? How do we know? We all knew. I don't know. It was just a random thought video. Anyways, this one will go up tomorrow while I'm at work. So entertain me while I'm at work. Post a comment, subscribe, say something, critique me, do whatever you want. Yeah, let me know what you're collecting, and hopefully you guys do like and subscribe. It helps. and it makes me want to do it more often. But yeah, you guys have a good one. Thank you so much for watching, and catch you in the next one. Peace out.